conclusions out of that in the study that led to that I got to review. There's some great things. Some of them are low cost, some of them are expensive, some of them are easier to achieve than others. And I'd be happy to follow up and talk to you about it. You mentioned that you're in touch with the FCC, and I would ask that question to them.
So very brief concluding remark is that I think we can all agree that our risk, right, threats, our vulnerabilities, and the consequences that we might see are evolving rapidly, especially when we talk about technology. And I would put it to you that the structures that are in place to help us respond to that are not evolving rapidly enough, especially in government. Academia can be the catalyst for that evolution, for that change, if we move past just ideas and into how those ideas can be implemented as a solution within the complexity of government in our society. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of great points been said. First of all, thanks, Eric, for having me. I really appreciate the opportunity. My takeaway is you have to create these opportunities. If we just wait for them to organically develop, they probably won't, right? So I think you have to, and whether it's a big conference like this, which is great, or it's a smaller meeting where you just decide to invite an academic partner that maybe you otherwise would never didn't think to, maybe just thinking twice about that. So I think create opportunities when you can, and good things will happen if you can get the right people in the room and frame a conversation around a deliverable or some specific thing, rather than come and let's just talk to talk. Like, let's sort of aim at something. So that would be my advice, and again, thanks for having me.
Big conferences are great, and start BLTs and juniors grow.
That's absolutely correct, Eric. But I think it's important that we make our opportunities, just not wait for it. We can make them also. And to what is going on in Puerto Rico is it's just not academia and government, it's the private sector. The private sector is a mover. If I can have an indulgence, in 1999, I think it was Hurricane, they all sound the same to me after a while, but it devastated the entire Commonwealth. The question was, how do you get food to all of the municipalities? And the only option was, immediately, is the National Guard. The one that was employed by FEMA was Goya. Who best delivers food in Puerto Rico? Who knows the routes? Who knows the customers? It is that alliance between government, academia, and the private sector if we're going to make this. But we have to make the opportunities. We have to see the opportunities, seize it, and enlist people to help join us on the solution.
I'd like to thank the panel for their perspectives. I'd like to thank the audience for some great questions. And I would like to end with a challenge to my academic colleagues. I think this panel clearly demonstrates that we can learn a lot from practitioners. If we take the time to listen to them, if we respect their knowledge and experience, if we tease out the research questions, the theories in use, the hypotheses that sometimes are hiding behind a slightly different way of speaking, and bring those to our research will be better and more useful and energized in another way. So I don't think that there's any irreconcilable opposition between doing good science and doing work that's practically relevant. I think we can put those things together. Thank you all, and let's give the panel a big hand.
Excuse me.